Look at that, folks. Where did the sea go, folks? Take it easy. I'm sure it will come back. Big up to the teachers. And look at that big wheel. Hello, folks. We're out and about. We're just doing it as we like. As we like is how we like things to be done. Today, I'm taking you out with me just for a little drive. We're gonna have a little chat, me and you. We're gonna talk about the importance of living your life to the best way you can. So folks, boy, life is not easy, you know. And at the same time, it's not hard. You know, it's what you make of it. If you make it difficult, then certainly it's gonna be difficult. So you need to just enjoy it. Take it easy. Take a step back. Step outside of the box and look inside. Look inside of the box, see how much room there is for wriggling and for maneuvering. Nice, beautiful day today. I'm not in London, you know. I'm in somewhere where I enjoy being. Folks, at 6 o'clock, the sun is peltering out. I can feel a whiff of chill in the air, so I had to put on something a little bit thick. And you know what? It's just pure motivation. Absolute motivation, folks. So life is what you make of it. You live good, hopefully we have a good life. But if you get on the wrong side of life, yeah, you live bad in some nasty ways. A war with people, and I hate upon people, and jealous with people. It not go work out for you, you know, because the universe are going to just reward you with pure negativity. That's what you don't understand. The universe plays a very important part in our life today, folks. Not even today, always, but we don't realize. We're too busy warring amongst each other, politicizing, you know, and all them stupidness where we should be loving each other, embracing each other, live together in unity. Because unity is strength, my friend. Yeah, man. Unity is strength. Good feeling, good vibes. You take that with you through life. Why? Good things. But I'm going to show you where I am, folks. Look at this. As you can see, it's a beautiful sunny day. Very beautiful, folks. Life is beautiful. And you know what? We've been here too many times, folks. You've probably got 2 or 3 videos of this area. I'm gonna try and not reveal it. I'm gonna try and let you just figure out where I am. Only for you're not going to realize, because majority of my subscribers who's not living in this neck of the woods, they won't know. But I might slip and reveal it to you later on. So folks, as we cruise along, I think this is called Western Esplanade. Am I correct? If I'm correct, I hope I'm correct. I think it's called Western Esplanade. Beautiful day, folks. 6 p.m. in the evening and the sun is like peltering. You could get you could hang your washing on the line now and it's still dry. Within an hour, depend on the texture. And folks, if you come from a tropical country, this is nothing to you. This is like, yeah, what's this? You know, you look at this and you think, yeah, what is this man showing, my man? You know what I mean? Or if where you are now, if where you are now, if where you are in Europe, some like Tenerife or Cyprus, Spain, you know, this is nothing to you, man. Miami, oh my God. Whew. This is, I wouldn't even put a name to it because I don't wanna make people feel bad. Because it's not my intention. There isn't anything much to see at the moment because the tide has gone in at the beach. I was hoping that the tide would be in. Let me park up over here and see if I can see what can be done. You see, folks, to my left, they call it, when the sea is gone in, there's a term referred to it as the tide has gone in. I've never seen any sea where the tide has gone in, so I believe this is part of the Thames River. Well, I'm not saying I believe this is part of the Thames River. This is a part of the Thames River. You know what I mean? Let me turn my indicator off because it's too noisy. But like I said, we do appreciate this, folks. The warmth, the heat, the sunshine. British people deserved sunshine. You know, because the sunshine brings out the vitamin D. It does brings out a lot, folks. We love it. Let's carry on. Let's carry on. In my last video, we've been down this stretch. I think it's called Western Esplanade. If I'm wrong, folks, please forgive me if I'm wrong. And we got the Coast Guards out here. Look like they're doing a bit of training. So big up to the Coast Guards. We love you now. Big up to the man them who save people from the ocean current, everything, folks. These guys, they risk their life to save us. They risk their lives to save a life. Alright, let me pull over here a little bit so I can see what's going on. I wanted to get further down to see what is what. You know what I mean? But it is what it is with this. But you know, people are just enjoying themselves. One motorcyclist out so far. So I just roll up right here and I'm thinking to myself, what's to do? What is there to do? Shall we step out for a little 2 seconds? Let me show you what out there is like. You got to put on your sunshades because out there is like too bright. Look at that, folks. We're in Southend-on-Sea, folks. And a few weeks I took you down here, and along this stretch here was the magical oceanic waters. Came all the way up to this borderline right here. Where is the water now? The water gone. Far out. Far out. It's gone. That looked like a pelican right there. Look at that, but it's not a pelican. Where did the sea go, folks? Where did the sea go? Where you gone? We miss you. Come back. Come entertain us. We miss you. Folks, where the sea gone, man? We miss the sea and the sea gone. Hopefully it will come back. I'm sure it will come back, folks. Nothing but dryness. Look at that, folks. It just left us with pure muddy waters. But folks, regardless of that, people just enjoying themselves. People just out and basking in the 22 degrees. We only get this kind once a year, folks. So they have to make use of it, you know what I mean? And look at that big wheel right ahead of us. And look at this luscious, lovely greenery right here. Absolute beauty. And if you go up here, all the way up here, folks, and look over in the ocean, look at that wonderful view that you get. Can you imagine having a picnic right here? And just looking across the ocean when the tide is in. And a weekend is just full. Right here on a weekend is just full. Completely loaded, packed with people from everywhere. People from all over the world. I must say all over the world, man. Let me get my glasses on because I don't want to be squinting while I'm talking to you. So people from everywhere, folks. London, Europe, outside of Europe. Some of them turn up here, coach trips. To just take in the scenery and to take in something different, because it all contributes something different. And you know, scenery is everything. Good scenery makes you feel something special, a uniqueness, you know? When I come here, I like to come to this spot. I like to come just around here. So if any of you coming to Southend-on-Sea in the future, and you want to just chill out somewhere and have a picnic, this side of Southend is good to just look around me. Trees all the way up there, folks. All the way up. Let's go up there. Let's get up there. Let's get up there. But behind me here, behind me there, if you go all the way up, folks, you will see what it is. It's just the whole of this area is a large garden. My last video, Southend-on-Sea, it did premiere parts of this area, but all the way down that side. I didn't have the time to make it down this side because of the conditions. I think it was quite busy, and I just wanted to show you a certain part of Southend. But here we come again, here we are again, inside Southend-on-Sea. I did say I won't reveal it to you, and I did say I might accidentally reveal it to you. But this is Southend-on-Sea, folks. Again. We have a chair right here, or a few chairs here. So, if you're elderly, a senior citizen, you can come and relax your bones right here. And look at that view. Look, yeah, it's me right here. But look on that. When the tide coming, even though without the tide, even now with the tide out, you can still turn up here and have a enjoyment. And I tell you what now, moms and dads and grandmas and granddads, I think this time of the day is good because it's not overly hot, overly heated, you know, and you can bring a thermos with a nice cup of hot drink. Or, I know the Caribbean families, they love the soup. So you can bring an oxtail soup if you have any. You can bring a chicken foot soup. You know? You can bring your soup. And just turn up here and look. Right here. Put it right here. Get your table. Open up your table right here. And just go and enjoy yourself. Park down there. Reasonable parking, right? All are down here. Reasonable parking. So, I'm gonna put this video up as soon as I can, and I am hopefully I can motivate you to come here before the ending of the summer. You don't want to come here at the end of August pertaining to what my suggestions are regarding having a lunch or an afternoon little date with yourself or your friends or your family, because you're going to need to wear a cardigan or something just for the chill of the sea. And you know, when you're close to sea, you do get a chill, folks. But you know what? I could sit right here, folks, and meditate. The vehicles and the seagulls, they won't mean anything much to me because it's what makes the area unique. And I could just meditate and chill and just think about life, you know? Think about how I'm going to live my life. Think about the quality of life, you know? Think about how I'm living my life. Thinking about people in my life. Thinking about people outside of my life. Anything you want to think about. That's what makes life so genuinely important. You know, and sometimes you want to break away from the office, you know, or the hustle and bustle, you know, whatever you do to make a living or non-living. If you're a teacher, big up to the teachers then, because, you know, we love teachers. We adore teachers. You know what I mean? They don't get enough praises for what they do. And secondly, they don't get enough wages for what they do. So, we're going to move down. And we're going to carry on and do what we need to do. So we're going to move on from here, folks. Here we go. And we have a little coconut tree right here. Look at that. It's not even a coconut tree. There's a little palm tree. There are a few palm trees around. Alright, folks, I'll catch you in a bit.